you looking at me like that? I can't see you. It's okay.
So was I just like waving, like, what's going on the whole time? I hope nothing.
Probably. Don't worry. The playback will show both of us.
Right.
So it's only sad that I won't be able to see your looks of disgust while I tell you how much I love this film.
You can't see this? Oh, no.
Oh, you can't see
I know,
us
it's
at
okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. Like they can see you. Like everyone who comes in can see you, and then you guys can see you and me. And once this live is over, the replay will show the both of us.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. All right. So, what's a good though pod? Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to Hot Take Tuesday live on a Wednesday. So I have two very awesome movie people here with me. I love them. The Crafty Misfit. I love her earrings, her accessories. You guys got to check her out. And we have Jess, Another Movie Night, which is a podcast they do together where they talk about movies. Oh, you know what? If you want to plug yourselves, I'm just doing all this talking. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I mean, you're doing a great job. I like the comment.
I like it too. I like it. Doing great.
Okay, perfect. You guys got to check out their podcast. They do before and after reviews. And the really good ones are the ones that like, I mean, it's all good, but the juicy fun ones are Talking Trash episodes where they check out movies that, maybe might have a B rating or might be a B-list type movie. And they talk trash, but they have such a profound respect for cinema, for the work, for characters, that it's not just, this movie's trash. No, they dive in.
I do say that.
They dive in.
Is it Fast and the Furious? I don't know if it's Fast and the Furious.
I'm straight up out, okay? I can't take Dom anymore.
No, I'm sorry.
No, we can't start on Fast and the Furious. That's it. It's a whole other show. We'll
wait till 11 for that.
So what's funny is you mentioned Vin Diesel in one of your episodes I just listened to, and out of nowhere I'm like, oh, wait a minute, Vin, like the VIN number of a car, Vin Diesel. Oh.
So inventive.
I'm like, I'm mad. It took me that long to make that connection. Anyway, so we are about to dive in to M. Night Shyamalan's most recent thriller, Trap. So this is, I'm looking forward to this all week long.
I'm glad you said thriller. I think I would have went comedy, but I like thriller.
100% comedy.
A thriller with comedic beats.
That might be dead on.
I like that. That's good.
Or a music video, depending on how we look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so, all right. Now, I'm going to start by saying, you guys saw the Hot Take Tuesday that I dropped. I'm saying that so you know that I am not delusional, okay, and walking in blind faith here, saying that this is the most amazing movie ever, okay?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, I sound like I see where he was. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to stretch that muscle of disbelief a little bit longer. So, but I did enjoy the movie. I had fun with it. I enjoyed it, and I liked the movie.
So was it like in the mid, or like you enjoy it to what extent? Like if it's a 10 stars scale, where are we at?
Oh my God, who's gonna make or break our relationship, girl?
Oh my God! You know what? Hey, if cool as ice didn't break us, nothing will.
Never.
Well, it might, because you still haven't seen it. We'll talk about that later.
Okay. What's a good though? Pod's looking for my answer as well. Okay. All right.
Thanks, Jess.
Okay. So this number that I'm going to give it is based on how well I think the story was told, the characters, the fun that I had watching it. Nothing in my score is going to include suspension of disbelief, because that was just too much to ask of me. So I'm going to give this like a 6.5.
That's what I was
6.5.
Okay.
6.5.
We'll keep you.
What's a good deposit? She's going to say a 7. Okay. I was thinking 7, but I'm like, it's a little too high. It's a little too high.
Oh, dang. That's okay. We'll keep you, Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We watch bad movies for fun. So even the movies that we don't like, we still know they're not that bad. But I feel like M. Night Shyamalan movies are on another level. I feel like they always hit so bad it's good for me. Like, I'm in the theater and I'm always in shock of what exactly is about to happen every time. So
I don't know. The Happening? No.
That's why we go. I actually get excited every time there's a trailer. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see the next M. Night movie.
It actually makes me physically irate to see the trailer.
Yeah, she gets mad. I get excited.
I get mad, like really mad. And he's like, oh, I can't wait. And I'm just like, you're going by yourself because I can't do this anymore. I'm over it.
I round out there. Everybody I know, we got to get drinking. We got to see this movie. So.
Man, so, yeah. I thought this would be an easier sell after you guys watch Megalopolis.
Oh God.
That's good. That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I'll say. Now, being a writer, director, and producer, I may get judgment for this, but I'm prepared. I'm prepared for this hill. I'm prepared. Not my favorite, but M. Night is one of my favorite directors. He's got more hits than misses for me. One of my favorites. Yes, not like he's not like top 3. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like he's like one of my favorites. I look forward to see, because if nothing else, he is going to shoot it in Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. Whoop whoop, hometown. He's going to give you something you haven't seen before, whether that's good or bad. It's on you. And he's going to try new different things. So I appreciate that. You mentioned The Happening. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed the first half of The Happening, or maybe the first act, like when everything was hitting the fan, like ooh, and then I was like, oh, okay,
okay, I get it. Then Mark Wahlberg's acting starts going, whoa, what like a roller coaster ride.
What?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with M. Night, right? I feel like he's got a vision. Yeah. And he definitely makes his own movies. I definitely support that. It's just his writing definitely needs a script doctor, I think.
Yeah.
Because I feel like his dialogue and stuff like that is where he's really missing. He kind of writes like an alien, like he's just visiting Earth for the first time, and he's trying to figure everybody out. So his characters say nonsense to each other. You know, in The Happening, you got talking about hot dogs. You know, that's like a random thing in his movies, and it kind of plagues every one of them. So I'm always in shock because I feel like technically he's on par, but then he just drops the ball throughout with editing and pacing, and I feel like his ideas get a little messy too. But I totally understand what you're saying. I do love a filmmaker who wants to make his own movies, and definitely, works hard on doing that.
Yeah. So, I do have a certain appreciation for his movies. I mean, I like the weird ones. Like, I like the Visit.
Yeah,
I like that one.
I actually respect The Visit.
Yeah, I like the weird ones. But for the most part, I do agree. He is intriguing. But then everything just starts to go downhill.
I feel like with Trap, it feels like a really good concept that in another filmmaker's hands would have been so much better.
Yeah.
I feel like somebody like Brian De Palma in his height would have really knocked this one out of the park. But I don't know. Something about him, especially, he gets a little egotistical in his writing. So as you go on, you start seeing the ego come out. He puts himself in very important roles. Yeah. And now he's hiring family. It's all about his family, which I appreciate. But at the same time, it's like almost selling like an ad, selling his family to. I don't know if you know what I mean there, but in this one in particular, it's around his daughter. Like, she's the singer, she's the main actress at one point.
Yeah, like, okay, so what's funny about you saying that is, like, when I saw the trailer for the movie and everything, and I was like, oh, and I found Lady Raven is his daughter. I'm like, oh, it's cool, he put her in there. And she wrote and sung the original music herself. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah. And then we got to see a lot of her, and I was like, oh, well, that makes sense, it's a concert. And then the choices that she made and all that stuff, I was like, oh.
Yeah. Oh. She's now the lead actress, yeah.
Okay. She's kind of taken over. Okay, got it. So I think it was Jazz. Yeah, I think it was Jazz who said that, like, they thought that her acting wasn't that great. And I was like, I thought that her acting was good. I feel like he technically gave her ridiculous things to do.
Yes.
And say.
Yeah. That's the problem.
I felt like she was good. It's just like, okay.
They could have
There's so much logic.
I feel like he was struggling on the dialogue a little bit.
Yeah, when she looked to the side and they videotaped the piano, it is one of the funniest the funniest shot things I've seen in a movie in a long time.
Yeah.
The camera just pans over and there's a piano, and I'm like, oh no, is she gonna sing? And I'm going to do it right. She's going to do a recording. That's where I was like, what the hell?
You know what? That was one of those comedic things, because it was like, piano, shoot. What's a good dope pod? And she kept popping up. Yeah, she kept popping up. So
She does. And I love that he put himself in the role of getting her, like, him to her. Yeah. He literally put himself in as a plot device to move the film forward. That is so funny.
He always has something to do with the plot.
He's always the most important character moment in the movie.
Oh my!
Yeah, whenever there's
you know what?
In the movie, he's there.
Yeah.
Like an old.
Yeah. What were you gonna
say? He is the Stan Lee of his movies, and the thing about that is, like, hearing you say that, one movie that I can think of that, again, another hill I have to die on, I have to defend so much all the time. Is Lady in the Water. Sorry, love it. Sorry, I love the movie. Love
see my face. You can't see it, but my face is like,
I can't see it.
No, don't go there.
I'm gonna see it. Okay, we're talking about the movie Trap. Yeah.
Lady in the Water is a perfect example of him writing himself is the most important. He actually writes himself.
Oh my gosh.
So that is next level.
Listen. As much as I love that movie, I do. And I'll tell you all the reasons why I love that movie. I agree with you that the egotistical part of that was like, oh, you're gonna be somebody important. Someone's gonna be so, like, amazed by what you wrote one day, and And I was like, okay, yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
We get it. Yeah. So that movie it's original, imaginative, fantastical. I thought the characters themselves were very unique, and I liked I think the casting had a great reason, heavyweight reason why I really love the movie as well, because of how they played it. I mean, Jeffrey Wright, he can't do any wrong, honestly, to me.
I love Jeffrey Wright.
We have crushes on Jeffrey Wright.
Yeah.
So, he can do anything. He can do anything.
So, yeah, and I loved the story. I did. And to find out that this was a story he used to, he made up to say to his children for bedtime when they were little, and he turned it into a movie, I was like, wow. So
do you think that
I get it.
He added into the story, all right, honey, and then your father wrote the best story in the world and saved everybody. He's got a lot of daughters, and I got to tell you, this year he is really selling his daughters. He helped produce one daughter's movie.
Right.
Yeah, The Watcher.
The Watchers. I haven't seen it yet. I'm planning to see it with my sister. We haven't watched it yet. I haven't heard anything, and I haven't seen.
Okay.
And it kind of left theaters fast, so
Yeah. We did.
What you
I
say?
didn't mind it, but he didn't like it, but I didn't mind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's might be on the same page with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
It's cool that he's doing that. It's cool that he's helping them do their art, and that's neat. I do agree. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
So the thing is, like, people talk about nepo babies, and I'm like, I don't mind them getting the foot in the door, because that's what having connections is about. It only bothers me if it's apparent that they don't have the talent or they don't have the it, and they keep getting pushed. Like, no. Like, the nepotism gets you your foot in the door. Your talent, your work ethic, and everything keeps you there. So I'm not saying that that's not the case for his daughters. I'm talking in general. It's like, I don't mind it as long as, like, it's very abundantly clear that, like, oh, they got the skills. Like, what's her name? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. But Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke's daughter, like, talented. Yeah, Maya Hawke. There it is. Talented. You know. So, all right. I want to talk about Josh Hartnett, or Cooper.
Okay.
Our
very good.
Our main.
Oh, yeah, his hair got a lot better in this movie. As opposed to Halloween. We won't talk about that. We're not talking about.
Wait, are we talking about dang it, Halloween?
Faculty or
H2O? H2O? H2O. Oh, the Faculty. Oh, all the classics. Oh, I'm sorry. The Faculty is another fun ride. Oh my gosh, that movie's so fun.
Yeah,
it is so fun.
I love that.
It's so fun.
It's so fun. That one. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of stars in that movie.
Yeah, there is. Halloween H2O. Yes, was a good though, Pop. Halloween H2O. Love it. I thought he did a good job. Honestly, excellent. Like, nailed it. I thought he did a did a good job showing the duality within him. Like, when he's with his daughter or his family, like, you could just see, like, he's a awesome dude. With everybody else, it's like you see him having to work to be normal. Like, it's the fact that he was able to just show just beneath the surface the unsettling crazy. I was like, oh, like, he nailed that. I loved it. He nailed it so good. So good.
His back's got to hurt from all the heavy lifting in this movie. The whole thing is on his back, and he sells the movie. Unfortunately, the rest of the movie around him, it's odd, but he is amazing in this movie. He is a great actor. I don't know why he doesn't get enough play.
Yeah, I agree. But maybe H2O and the Faculty have something to do with it. And what I mean is, that teen heartthrob era, how Hollywood and whatever, they'll put you in a box, so he had to break out of that a little bit, and that might be what it is.
That could be. When I saw him in Oppenheimer, I was shocked. I was like, wow, he looks great. He should be like an Indiana Jones or something. But
oh my gosh, she would have been so great as the new Indian. Okay, nope. We're not gonna have this conversation. We're not gonna do this. We'll be here all night. We will be here all night.
We're going to step back and let you tell us what to say, because I would take over. There's so much to talk about,
What's a Good says that he carried the entire movie. Yeah. Oh my! Are we not going to give Rachel a little bit of help? I mean, she was nailing the teenage angst girl at a concert for me.
Okay,
she was nailing it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. She is actually really good in it too.
Yeah, did a good job.
Yeah. Let's see.
Cuddy. Can we give Kid Cuddy some love? Kid Cuddy.
Oh my gosh, let me tell you something, Like, again, I think What's a Good Pod was saying that Kid Cudi, he just be popping up in movies is like a side characters, you like, oh wait, that's Kid Cudi. Like, you guys are right, Jazz. They're like, he does that, and it was so funny to see him there. And then they're like, I loved every time he went like that. I was laughing.
Yeah.
Like he just playing with like you could tell that he was in.
If I had that hair, I'd be flipping it out also.
He was enjoying himself, and you could just tell, he was having a ball, like just being a diva. And it was hilarious. I was rolling.
There was no reasoning to it, but it was still funny.
Have you heard the story of why he's in this movie?
No.
Yeah, I cannot believe when I found all this information out. Shockingly, him and Josh Hartnett are really, really good friends. When he came to Hollywood, I guess, Kid Cudi, he met Josh Hartnett and said, hey, you want to be good friends? And then Josh Hartnett's like, why not? And they literally have been good friends since then. And he actually helped produce his first music video.
That's really
cool.
I was shocked to find all this out.
Oh, that is a real cool tidbit. Yeah. I had no idea.
Yeah. You would never believe it if anybody told you that as a joke. You'd be like, what? Those two? But have you seen Old?
So I only watched a breakdown of Old. I didn't watch Old.
Because there's a character in there that plays a rapper named Mid-Size Sedan.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Well, I was hoping that this was a prequel to Old and Kid Cudi was going to be called Mid-Size Sedan. I was hoping. I was like, please say he's Mid-Size Sedan. That would have been so funny.
That would have been amazing.
That would have made it worthwhile.
Oh my! No, I didn't see the movie, but in the breakdown when they mentioned that character, I'm like, okay. You know what? 1 point for Gryffindor. Excellent job. So I thought Cooper was going to kill Jamie, the vendor. I thought there was going to be. I seriously thought, like, I was like, on the edge of my seat, like, like he's like, oh, I'm going to go in the back. Come with me. Here's the box cover.
Can we,
like,
can we please break this down for 2 seconds? Just 2 seconds. 2 seconds to stand in my little box. This guy knows that there's a serial killer walking about. Invites this dude back to the storage room and gives him a t-shirt. I mean, you just let anybody in. There's a murderer on the loose.
I like how much information this guy has, too.
He knows everything.
Everything. He's got a video of a murderer on his phone. That's what?
And nobody questions him like, dude, you can't be bringing random guys back here. There's a killer walking around. He doesn't even think anything about it at all.
Hamilton.
This guy, he's like the nicest guy, but he's just wrong.
Listen, I was like, okay, so the unbelievable thing about that to me was like, okay, either this guy is a blabbermouth who like anybody who's seen it, like, yo, did you hear it? Like, I could see that. Like, I could see that. Oh, he's just a blabbermouth. But, like, I didn't see him doing that with nobody else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's, like, that part, like
he takes the exact serial killer in the back room. They just can't. But then he volunteers the information that they're looking for a serial killer. And I don't have any idea of this level of stupidity.
He must know what he looks like, too, right? Because they had some kind of...
Well, they had a description of what he would be looking like.
Okay. I'm so glad you brought that up. Okay. Wasn't there a presentation that everybody went to?
Exactly.
Okay. So why are we, I'm talking to you, Dr. Grant, why are we saying everything on the radio waves? Everything.
Yeah. She
like,
said
again,
yeah.
Like, Jazz, I was just on the episode, Jazz. I'm telling you guys, like, everything you guys were saying, I'm saying, like, I'm like, yeah, remember he's this, and he's that, and da-da-da. He likes long walks on the beach, and and you know, and kisses from friends. Like, what are we doing?
Oh man, you guys, I have so much to say on this because she seems to know who he is as a profiler, although he kills so randomly that his victims are so random, but like just guys and women. It's there's no pattern, so they would have no possible way of knowing that his mother is his problem. And it shocked me the whole movie. I'm like, how the hell did she know this? Like, from a ticket?
From a ticket.
And a pattern on his arm.
And why were they hiding her face for half the movie? Only showing the back of the head. Like, what did they want me to have the big reveal? Oh my gosh, it's my girl from the Parent Trap. Like, I don't know what they wanted from me.
I know. I thought it was going to be the person in Split or Glass that was starting that organization.
God.
I was like, oh, it's going to be a connection.
That would have been fire.
I don't remember what's the butcher's name? What's Josh Hartnett's name in the movie? I can't remember.
Cooper.
I thought Cooper. I honestly thought Cooper was going to be one of the personalities of Split.
That would have been amazing.
I thought that was a twist.
Like from the the world or from the world of M. Night Shyamalan?
The trailer said from the world, which made everybody think, oh, it's connected.
Yeah. I thought that would have been awesome.
Well, that would have been an interesting twist to all of a sudden say it's James McAvoy.
Yeah.
Chips.
Haley Joel Osment came back and he could talk to the victims of like his dead victims, and they were trying to help him find the killer by talking to the dead.
Oh man,
we could write about a movie than that.
Listen, Unbreakable, Split, Glass, love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. It's a nice, perfect circle.
I do like Unbreakable, and Split's pretty good. Glass. I don't know.
No, listen. I think, well, not you specifically, but I think what people were upset about with Glass is they were expecting this great big like spectacle, and that was the misdirect. Yeah. That was the misdirect. That was the point, which I can appreciate. I honestly can appreciate that. I get it. I liked it. It's. Sorry, I just
You have notes?
all right.
You have notes? Yeah. Oh, I want to.
Yeah.
I want to get notes.
You got to read those out.
Yeah. Don't the notes.
I stay having notes. I'm a note taker for real.
I love it.
Let me see. There's so much here.
I love that you still use paper, because every time I try to write stuff down, Scott's like, just put it in your phone. I'm like, no, I need paper. Paper.
No,
because I got the notepad in my phone, and he can't take it that I want to write it down with a pencil.
Listen. No, notebooks are my thing. At any given time, I own at least 5 or 6 notebooks plus. Mm-hmm. I have notebooks for days. I love writing notes and everything. When I'm writing, like scripts and stuff, I use a computer thing because it's faster for me than trying to write. But I love having notebooks, and I use a planner and a digital calendar, and I do both. Like I'm trying to do the hybrid thing, but yeah, I love notebooks. I have to have notes.
Me too.
I have to.
And that's okay.
Well, those notes. Hit us with those notes.
Well, okay. So let's talk about how he pushed a lady down in broad daylight.
Yeah.
In a crowded lobby.
There's like,
and it wasn't even like, it wasn't like there was a couple people around her and he passed through. So it's like, oh, we don't know who probably pushed her. Like it was pretty clear. It's pretty clear. Yeah. He didn't even move fast enough out the way.
He was the only one standing there. And then he replaced it. I was like, oh no, Mark Wahlberg is happening. He's like, that's not the dude. Like at all.
There's at least 200 cops in this arena. I cannot believe no one's seen and the cameras.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's hop on. Oh gosh, there's so much in this movie. Okay, let's hop on that. Real quick. So my problem, and I'm gonna sound maybe a little evil when I say this, but but it's fictional stories. That's why I feel comfortable saying it. I feel like if you're gonna expend this amount of manpower and resources, he needed to have killed like 30 people, 12?
True.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
I agree.
I know it was horrendous how he did it, but 12?
Yeah.
That's true.
For all, that many cops,
yeah.
that many, you know what I mean? Like,
literally putting 30,000 lives in jeopardy.
Yeah.
For this to catch this guy. So yeah, I think that's a bit extra.
yeah, that was one of my little things. I was like, I'm not saying I want people dead. I'm just saying, if you're using my tax dollars, he got to have some more bodies underneath him. Like, I mean, you know, like I just.
Or stake out
So I
the
thought
parking lot. You know,
huh?
just stake out the parking lot.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, you could take
putting
aside
so
all the
many people in
guys
jeopardy.
that look like have that description. Just take aside those guys and start questioning them. That's it. I mean, that whole roof scene was ridiculous when he went on the roof and the cops were on the roof. Was it the roof?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, just let this guy go again. Like, I just
and what's funny about that is when he was like, oh my, I'm mad. I didn't write down exactly what he said, but it was just so like, oh man, he's really trying to be seen shook up, and he's just, oh geez, oh it was horrible or something he said. And I was just like it was done well because it's supposed to be him trying to like, what would a human say who has feelings?
Yeah.
You know.
But the moment
I don't know about you.
Yeah.
You know what? And okay, let's. All right, I'm trying to figure out what I want to tackle first because there's two different things I want to say. You know, I'll go with what Joe said first. Okay, so there are lots of times where he's right there about to get caught and he gets a lucky break, and I watch some true crime, but my sister and my friend, they watch like so much true crime, and when we watched the movie together, I was like, man, he's getting on this lucky break. She goes, I know it sounds weird, but in real life, a lot of these true crime cases, they almost had the guy that was one little thing they missed, or he managed to get away with one. You know, it really is like, oh, you know, a cop stopped him for a broken light or something, but before he could check anything, he gets a call to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, so there are definitely like realities of the fact that you know, a person could, as evil as they are, get lucky breaks and just miss getting caught several times. It's, you know, it happens.
That's true.
That's their most, their biggest weapon is the escape of being unnoticed. They constantly are unseen from everybody. Yeah.
Yes. Now, is there luck to the degree of them being alone with the pop star and then getting a limo ride with no security or entourage back to their house?
About that limo driver?
Well, okay, all right.
Where did he go? He disappeared throughout the movie. I wanted them to cut to the limo and it be Argyle from Die Hard, where he's like hanging out in the back seat. That would have been great.
Argyle was boss, man. It was awesome.
It was just Argyle, and they're like, why isn't he seeing
Oh my god.
Yeah, Argyle would have definitely done something about that shit.
Listen, I like, here's what's funny. Like, or watching the movie and it gets to where he gets alone with the pop star. So I was like, you know what? I can rock with you all the way, M. Night. I'm your, you know, you might like, yay, I'm here. I can rock with you. I can overlook some things. It's entertainment. It's movie. I can rock with you all the way until they leave the stage.
Yep.
And then you took my suspension of disbelief and you turned up to an 11 and abused it. Okay? First of all, what? Okay, hold on. You're a stranger. She's not some, like, she's not even like a local celebrity. She's like Liddy Raven. And there's nobody in her trailer. I mean, her room, no one's outside. I gotta talk to you real quick. But okay, hold on while I get Steve and Raphael. Okay, hold on. Let me go get my boys.
There's nobody there.
And okay, fine. You know what? Fine. Her guard is down. The kid's got cancer. His loving dad. Fine. fine. But then they're gonna let the famous singer whose concert this is leave in a limo, just a driver. That's it. That's it.
With just a driver. There's a killer on the loose.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then her life is in danger. And he says, "You can just drop us off here." "No, I take you home." What? 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 You know what he looks like. Let him go.
Dying.
What? Drop him off at the corner right here. You're in a limo. You're in a limo. You're in a limo. You're in a limo. Okay? Drop him off in the corner. All right? Call up homeboy or cops. "Hey, I just dropped him off at the corner of this. There's 200 yards down the street. Get him."
Why does she go inside the house?
Well, she's trying to save or do something, but it's still, it's that limo driver that bothers the hell out of me.
Where did he?
He disappeared.
He went straight to some burgers. Like, where is he? Like, he just left her?
That scene is.
All right.
I would say this is
right.
when the movie takes a dive. When they leave that. Yeah. If this movie was wrapping around a concert and dealing with everything at that concert, would have been a very interesting, cool movie.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, once they get out of there, this becomes a whole nother film.
Yes, you start. Listen, M. Night, please do not abuse my love for you like this. I have to defend this to people. What are you doing? Give me something to work with. All right, What's a Good says, y'all are asking the same questions as me. Why did the limo driver just get out the car?
I mean, he went to have some lunch or
I was thinking it was Lloyd Christmas, and he was like trying to talk to them the whole time. I was, please cut to him. I want to see who this guy is.
This is a pop star, very famous, and he doesn't even ask her, "Hey, do you think it's a good idea if you go into stranger's house? There's a murderer at your concert."
Or the scene where they open the garage and the whole family's standing there. The limo driver's got to be like, "What's happening?
Yeah.
Should I call somebody? There must be something going on here."
Well, okay. To be fair, by that point he'd already called somebody because she had messaged him in the bathroom, call for help. Which, why did you have to message? He should have been on point. Fire him. He should have been on point. Fire him. Yeah. Nah.
Where's her bodyguard?
One bodyguard.
Thank you.
Funny, it was
okay. And the other thing is, okay, you know what? He has an underground tunnel in his house. Okay, I can buy that.
Okay, did he get the SWAT gear from a person he killed, or did he have it?
Yeah, he had
Did they cut the scene out? I feel like they cut a scene out of this scene. There's no way.
Maybe they did, because I assumed that he had the gear in his underground thing, because I didn't know what else to say.
Preparation, right there.
I mean, he's ready for everything. It's ridiculous. This guy.
I mean, okay. If it showed his underground tunnel where he had a police outfit, he had this outfit, he had that outfit, then I could maybe be like, oh, he was on point, like he didn't, but I don't know. What's a good process? No bodyguard, just a driver. Lisa's spending too much money buying all these ridiculous scenes. You know what? I'm gonna have to take that for the future. I like that.
I like that too.
Listen, y'all lucky my sister ain't on this because she loves this movie too. So she was ready to come on and go to bat with me.
Oh my God. Yes, right here. Let's discuss.
So she couldn't. She really wanted to, but she couldn't. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So I can't even. There's just so much.
We got to talk about the scene in which he swaps out the gear into it like a dummy position at the steering wheel and gets out of the car somehow in a crash.
Oh my gosh.
How?
Oh.
I think this is where he becomes Nightcrawler, and he just jumps out of the car and vanishes into the crowd. What is happening in this movie?
No. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to laugh at some more. The amount of explaining I have to do for this movie is crazy. Okay, so, like, not explaining, defending, I should say.
Josh,
rationalizing.
get out of the way.
Right.
You're doing the heavy lifting.
So, here's the thing. Lady Raven is, again, a super famous star with no bodyguards around her, obviously. And she's in the back, and she went out the window, and she had said, help me or whatever. Now, remember, it's a crowd of people, so maybe a couple of the ones up front heard her say, wait, did she say help me? And the other ones in the back are like, oh, what's that? It's Lady Raven. They're getting wild. They're going crazy. And they're more focused on that end of the limo than the driver. Lady Raven's, think about this. I'm trying to
understand what you're saying, but the shots don't tell us the same story.
Yeah, that's true.
The next shot is like they're all at the door.
Yeah, his
step up the gear like a person.
So the problem here is the cinematographer.
Okay.
No.
No.
Poor guy.
No.
It turns out the cinematographer is actually his other daughter.
Oh
I feel like maybe that could just be how it was edited, but I feel like the intention was they're so focused on Lady Raven that he's like shoot, because I'm telling you right now, if what's the artist that I'll be like, yo, what's this artist? Gosh, it's so.
Oh yeah, it was Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Young me would be like, well, I mean, an artist that would make me forget about a driver. Let's just say Usher. I can't think of anybody else right now. We'll just throw Usher up there because I can't think of nobody else right now. What?
Bruno Mars would make me forget that I was on Earth.
I know. All right. Well,
I mean, he's got a crush on him too. So
okay. All right. Okay. See. It's Bruno Mars. Do y'all care who's driving the limo?
I'm like, oh my God, that guy's help him out. Put him in the squad here. Help him. It's Bruno Mars over there. Help the driver.
I don't care who's driving. I don't care at all. Like I'm
gonna help you out here. I got another fun fact.
Oh, tell me.
There is I guess people have caught that there's a deleted scene in this sequence because there's an entire chase with a mannequin shop that is supposed to happen here. So I don't know if that plays into the setting up of the gear or not, but there are scenes that seem to go right into the sequence that people have noticed that is in the trailers. So hey, I'm going to give you credit. Yeah, apparently there's something going on in this sequence that was cut.
Oh, man.
So maybe there's more to it.
We're going to have to get the special edition.
I need to go back and rewatch the trailer now.
Yeah, there's some weird mannequin thing outside of this or something. I don't know. So that maybe plays into it.
I need this. I need this.
Don't think about it too much.
She's going to get the 4K steelbook.
The steelbook. She's going to be watching all the documentaries. She's like, I have to have my defense. I see you with a board and all the rope, and you're going to be tying it together, trying to figure out something else.
She's going to have like a legend.
Okay, Lady Raven did this at this moment.
Just be a timeline of written in pencil.
When Lady Raven goes into the bathroom and he can't knock down the door, can we talk about that?
Oh my God! Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh, I did not know that I was gonna have to do this much work on this live. Okay.
Sorry.
No. I mean, like in a comical way. Like, okay, how can I explain this now? How can I make this make sense?
It's impossible.
So no. So, okay. So, hey, okay. For Trap, all right. He's a firefighter.
Yeah.
Okay. So he breaks down doors. So what would he want? a very strong oak door that can't be broken. Obviously, you're going to make sure that your house is good to go. Okay? Because
you can see my he was right now. Later, but I'm telling you, he doesn't have an axe in that house. He's a firefighter. He can't break down the door.
Yeah, you know what? I also wondered.
But he's got SWAT gear in his floorboards. All right. Okay.
In this sequence, I got so confused because I thought she only had one phone, and then she had two, right? She had his phone, and she unlocked it somehow.
How did she unlock his phone in the bathroom?
And then she was contacting on Instagram through that phone.
He was filming her playing.
That's right.
So he was filming it. So he probably, instead of just pressing the camera icon on his thing, he probably opened it to start filming. So it was already unlocked, and she was real fast with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, I hear you. No, but that's why it was.
It confused me the way he shot it because I kept thinking, oh, she doesn't have her own phone. She's using his. How did she go on Instagram Live on his phone telling her followers? I didn't know what the hell was going on. And I was like, I think she has both phones in this sequence.
Yeah, because that was his IG Live?
Yeah.
IG. The cops. Yeah, I agree. 100%. I wasn't going to bring this up because I didn't want to. I thought that was like, of course, movie logic. You never.
Please? I don't know.
Also, IG Live, apparently, you can get your followers to go break into your friends' house, next door neighbors' houses at any time. And it takes only 2 minutes to find a body hidden in the basement.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so here's the unbelievable here's the unbelievable thing about that for me. Was the fact that she goes on IG Live. Again, this is this huge star. You telling me that those comments aren't coming in faster for it's hard for you to kind of be talking to the same person? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they're coming in so fast. There's no way that you would have been able to. Even if you caught the first thing they said, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, me." There's no way. They have to be coming faster than that. No way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Was it like a school day? Was everybody in school? No, I don't think so. What's the good though? Positive. That scene was creative though. Yes, it was. How did you guys feel about
we'll say one.
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry.
What? I was just gonna say one scene was creative with the towels. I thought that was well done. I think that must have been Josh Hartnett acting. When he was walking out of the bathroom, he had to adjust the towels. I was like,
yes.
I'm serious. That was good acting because that's how his character would definitely be. And I was like, that must have been added in from him. And I was like, okay, I like that.
That was good. No, I agree. That was good.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's super meticulous. Yes. I get it.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. How did you guys feel about the twist of the wife?
I don't know if it makes sense. I just feel it seems so odd. First off, why does she have a ticket stub? Because it hasn't been torn yet.
Yeah,
and also, would you have a receipt
for the concert
to have his name on it? How does he? And everybody uses the internet.
Not really. When we went to concerts, they don't put your name on the tickets.
Not on the ticket itself.
But on there's got to be Ticketmaster or whatever.
That seat number would definitely go back, and he would know his ticket was ripped before the concert.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well, I think she ripped it where you didn't have the information. She had said. She tore it so that the information that would have been there, it wasn't there. That's what she said. That's what she said.
He's meticulous, right? We already just did that with the towels. He would have known something was wrong with that ticket.
Well,
he would have been over analyzing that ticket the whole time.
I don't think it was a ticket. It was a receipt.
That's even worse than.
Yeah, because the receipt can link him to that particular concert.
That buy. It would be too much information to have his name.
I think he was mulling it over. Well, I get what you're saying. He didn't know how they knew.
Well, the cops, if they had the receipt, they would have had enough information to figure out who it was and track that purchase.
That's true. But so the wife did an anonymous call. Is that right? and said, "I believe my husband is the killer"?
No.
No. Well, she has said, "I believe the killer is gonna be at Lady Raven's concert."
Oh.
Yeah, but didn't she tell them about the tattoo? So like she knew the guy. So didn't she like give them specifics of what he looks like? That he had a tattoo and he was with his kid. Like, no. If you're gonna go through all that stuff, then just be like, "Hey, I think my husband's the killer," and just say, "Hey, his name is whatever." So and send the concert.
I don't think she gave any details like that.
The tattoo one then.
I think, okay, the tattoo one, I'm not sure how they knew that one. I don't think she did that one. I think that they gave me the impression that like some of the grainy footage is how they found it. But I'm like, if you're able to spot his tattoo on a grainy footage, then you should have a better idea of what he looked like. Because they were saying, yo, it's either like a black dude with purple lips or an orange guy who's like short, or like a white dude who's like 8 feet tall, or like this schematic was crazy. I was like,
I will say something.
You just explained Vanilla Ice and Cool as Ice.
Oh my god! Yeah.
At least one of his jackets.
One of his jackets. Those shorts though.
No.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about Cool as Ice.
So, okay. So they saw the tattoo in the grainy footage?
They don't say how they know about the tattoo, but I don't think she gave that detail. And I really think that in her heart of hearts, that she wanted to be wrong, which is why she didn't. Which is why she didn't go through the process of, come to my house. I think my husband's the guy. Like, she wanted to be wrong so badly that she was willing to put 10, 20,000 people's lives in danger and have them, have everyone spend the resources of the city and taxpayers' dollars catching a guy who only killed 12 people. But again, I digress.
You know, I have another thing to point out about this tattoo. Now that we're talking about the tattoo, how come when they were checking tickets and everyone was coming in, why didn't they just check all the guys' arms and say, like, "Hey, you got a tattoo on your wrist? Let me see."
Oh my god, you just solved the whole movie.
Right?
You did.
I mean, we need a movie.
She needs to work for that. See, this is what the taxpayer money has to go to. Joe setting up task force at Congress.
I mean, like, "Hey, dude, you're not getting in there. Let me see your wrist. Come on."
Listen.
Check every dude's wrist. Then you don't need a movie. You're done. There you go. Problem solved.
So, can I tell you where
I wanted the wife to be the killer. I wanted 100% the wife to be the killer.
Wouldn't it have been cool if they had both been in on it? Like, at first, honestly, I thought I literally thought that they were kind of maybe in on it a little bit, and they were fronting for the children. I did, and then just initially, and then I was like, oh. So, can I ask you a question?
Please.
If you are a serial killer, meticulous and all that other stuff, and you found out that your wife is the reason why your spot got blown up, are you going to watch her have the two plates, bend down, and come back up and not say, like?
I'll do one better here. How did the cops not search the house to find that bag of killing weapons? And
well, okay.
Let me just point out, just for the record, I would never serve Scott pie. Okay.
You would have just took me out. It would have been done.
I only accept public cookies. I'll serve public cookies, but that's the extent of my bakery.
Oh my gosh, Publix has some okay. The cookies were buy one get one free last week, and I got some fresh ones. Oh my, just melting. Okay, all right. So, all right. So I would talk a whole nother hour with you guys.
I know.
I would, but IG kind of limits the lives. They're like, I think if you go over like an hour and 10 minutes, they're like, cut. and I've had them cut us a few times.
No, we have so much more crap to discuss.
I know.
How long?
I have 3 pages. I have 3 pages of notes. What time is it right now?
I have no idea. 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
It could be. That'd be fine with it.
Wait, what time is it now Eastern time? Does anybody know? Can y'all drop it in the chat?
That's awesome. It's 8. That's it.
Oh my God.
That's
we have to do a part 2 of this.
I'm so happy to talk to
you know
you without messaging each other memes. I'm happy about that.
I think it. We have to do it again.
Yes, we will.
And then we'll have to do a special, just Shyamalan's movies ranked. Let's do it.
You know what? You're right. There's so much that we didn't get to here. There's so much. So what I want to do is I put a poll out about whether people like how you feel about M. Night movies. How you feel. But what I want to ask you guys is, what is your least favorite M. Night movie, and what is your most favorite M. Night movie?
Well, I'll answer that very easily. It's The Crappening. I hate it. I will never watch The Crappening again.
I've made her watch it 3 times.
I watched it 3 times, and my soul is sucked out of my body.
I enjoy how bad it is.
I can't take it.
The one I don't think I could ever watch Lady in the Water again. So
okay,
that's the one I have to go with. Yeah,
I watch that one.
I have not seen The Airbender, which I've heard is really, really boring. So that's the one I haven't seen of his, which shocks me. We haven't seen one of his movies. I'm surprised, but that's that one I heard is bad. But right now I'm gonna have to go Lady in the Water.
Okay. Strolling through travel says Joe's favorite is Lady in the Water.
Oh my God, it's not. It's not my favorite. I do like The Village. I like The Village. That one's not bad. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a roller coaster for me. His career has always been really fascinating. It started at the top, and it's always kind of been a bumpy road toward the bottom. It's interesting. He has a lot of bumps going up and back down. It's never reached back to the top. It's never been Unbreakable. It's never been
The Sixth Sense. Yeah.
I feel like Split really came close.
Yeah, very
came
close.
Close to that.
I like
Signs in the Village. Yeah.
Now, what was that cabin one? It's all right.
Not get the cabins.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I haven't watched Knock at the Cabin yet. I haven't watched that one yet.
It feels like it's returning to form, but it's not there yet. It's decent.
Got it. So my least favorite, I would say, is I don't really count After Earth because he produced it. He didn't really direct it, but
He did.
Directed that.
He did?
I think he did.
Oh,
You sure? I thought he just produced it. Okay, if he directed that, then After Earth is my least favorite. Like, I will never.
Oh, wow.
I will never. Gonna walk up any moment.
And hey, keep my name out of your mouth.
I'll watch the last Airbender before I'll watch the Airbender one before I watch that one again. And then my favorite, yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Your favorite's Lady in the Water, right?
Actually, no.
What is it?
No, it's not. No, it's Signs.
Oh, yeah. We didn't even talk about Signs. I like that one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, it is my favorite one. And then one more question, and then we'll close out before they cut me off. So Josh Hartnett Cooper, he is basically going to escape at the very end. Spoiler alert! What do you think his next move is now?
He's going to be the next villain in Batman. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm all here for it.
Everything comes back to DC Comics with this man.
It's going to be called The Spoke.
Somebody help me. Oh my gosh.
What? The Spoke. That's how he got out. He broke up.
That's right.
The cops allowed him to bend over.
Oh my god.
That's right. The Spoke.
Oh my gosh. The fact they didn't.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I have a feeling that we're going to be like messaging and sending voice notes after, like, you know, the rest of the weekend about like, oh my gosh, we need to say this. We need to say I'm telling you, like, I'm telling you, that's going to be it. But thank you guys for coming on. We are definitely doing this again. I'm so glad I finally got you guys on. Thank you. I've enjoyed this. I knew it was going to be a good time. I knew it was going to be a good time. And you guys did not disappoint. I love you guys.
I love you. Thank you.
Thank you. Check out Just on the Movie Night podcast on Instagram, guys. They're awesome. And you can check me out as well. NXG Global Productions, writer, director. Oh, and the Zombie Chronicles. My season 1 is on Tubi, so you can watch it for free. The Zombie Chronicles.
Awesome.
So, boom. All right. Talk to you guys later.